Hello, my Aquarius. It's your girl Aquame, and I'm here to do a reading just for you, Aquarius. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day whenever you catch this reading. Okay, it is meant for you to see it, take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. We're gonna get a quick message in for you, okay? Because Spirit led me to do the Aquarius reading just for y'all. All right, so hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's thank our angels, our ancestors, our guardians, our guides for being here with us today. Our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So let's get this going. Ooh, Aquarius. Ooh, look at that beautiful blue light. Okay, this is Palladian activation, but it says coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. I feel like this is telling me you have help in the outer realms, in the inner realms, in the mental realms, in the emotional realms. You have help in the heavens from your ancestors, okay, from your angels here. This image on a card almost looks like what an angel looks like, right? It looks like a star, actually. Like if you ever see the plasma from the star out in outer space, it looks like it's just doing all of this. And that's your energy, Aquarius. So things are coming together for you, Aquarius. I don't think you realize how close you are to something. Um, they want me to tell you that they are very proud of you, Aquarius. All right. There's resolution, meaning that you are going to have your issues solved. Okay. Um, when I say issues, there's just things that need, maybe closure, or there's certain things that you just need that extra push on, that extra, you know, added help with something. It's like it's all coming your way. Whatever you need at this time, as long as you ask, I feel like you're gonna get it. And even if you don't ask, it's gonna come in unexpected ways. All right. Your energy though is very bright. It's building up. It's starting to illuminate even further and more than it even used to in the past. All right. So yeah, this is really good energy. I like this. All right. So with the coming together, harmony in the heavens, I'm hearing a star is born. Okay, somebody may be getting some recognition. Somebody may be getting pulled into something. Like, people can be asking you, hey, can you help me do this? And it's just like something that becomes, you know, something that you just start doing, right? It could be somebody who like has a friend in a certain that works in a certain field, right? And it like fashion or something. It's like you go and you help them with something, and that becomes an interest of yours. This is like gaining new interest too by entering space, right? Getting into different things, allowing yourself to be seen in a certain way, and also allowing yourself to explore. Okay, they need you to get up and get out. All right, Aquarius. They don't need you to sit down and just wait. They need you to get up and be active at this time. Okay. That's how you manifest. You put some action behind your efforts. You put some action behind your thoughts. You have the night wind. It says facing fear, subconscious release and healing. Okay, so I feel like a lot of us, and this even looks like the same card, as above, so below. You see how that looks? It almost looks like a tree, right? But the colors are similar as well. Number 23. So there's a lot of changes and developments. You're starting to face your fears. You're starting to look at life differently. You're starting to see yourself differently, even more and more every day. You're working on yourself. You realize your own things that you have to overcome, right? And I feel like with the subconscious release, this is where you're really doing the work. You're doing this a subconscious overhaul, and right, and that's consciously affecting you, right? It's consciously bringing you into a more comfortable space within your own skin. Here, I'm hearing you're healing some trauma that you've had for a long time. You're healing certain wounds that have stuck with you throughout your life, but now it's like the release of them, or the understanding, the healing. All right. This is beautiful. And there's another tree, the enchanted forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. Okay. They want me to pull that one out too. So there's a lot here. There's that inner and there's that outer. All right. These two trees here. There's a tree here in the dark, the night wind, but they also have this enchanted forest. Because by going through um the work, right? By working on your shadow, by working on your fears, by changing your habits, by really wanting to grow, this is where things start to show. Okay, so the work that you're doing is showing for sure. Okay, you are a mystery to many people. People are trying to figure you out how you do it. You make it look so easy. Okay, there's excitement to be had though. I feel like you're pulling in something towards you, right? This harmony energy coming together with the like I feel like this is the big thing that you've been kind of waiting for in some way. So it's coming to you so you can actually see what it is that you've been actually working toward. Um, you know, giving you more motivation here. I like this for Aquarius. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let me get one card from this deck for Aquarius. This Night Wind, the Enchanted Forest. I feel like you go through things um in the like behind the scenes, right? You do your work behind the scenes, but it starts to show very rapidly. The moment you start to do the work, it starts to reveal itself, right? The improvements start to show. Things start to get better for you. You start to notice how easily things come your way, right? You notice how easily you can get a job done. You can get through something, right? Number 27 and number 23, so 5 and 9. A lot of changes, a lot of completion. These are cycles ending. Limitation is here. Okay, okay. Aquarius, don't limit yourself now. All right, but don't do everything so fast either. I'm hearing with that limitation. So this is not limiting yourself, but this is not also going at lightning speed to get to to get through something. This is also telling you to enjoy the journey. Um, Limit how much time you are taking um, out of your day to just yourself as well. That's important. There's limits to what can happen in one day, so don't get discouraged if all doesn't seem to be unfolding at once. Okay, because it is. It's happening. It's happening, Aquarius. I promise you. I see it right here for us. This limitation, though, is also telling you that you have to limit certain things, certain time that you're spending with people, certain things that you are doing, something that you're listening to, or something that you're engaging in. You need to limit your time in it at this time, right? To so that's like using that time elsewhere, using that time for something else. All right, so minimizing in one area to increase in another. Let's see. Get some clarity. You have this Two of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. You are very clear about what you want and yourself. I feel like you have a very strong sense of self. You're still figuring things out, and that's okay. I feel like you're assessing everything that you hear, that you see, right? You're very much trusting your intuition here, and you have to at this time because that's the one thing that's going to tell you the truth. It's going to allow you to get clarity with yourself, though. This isn't outside perspective. This is inward things. This is you saying yes to it, you believing in it, you understanding it, right? You coming into harmony, into cohesion with it. All right. You may need to block out certain people too. All right. Some there's an energy of turning a blind eye to something. Yeah, the Five of Swords here, Aquarius. This is your energy. You know how to ignore something if you want to, right? Right? You know how to make something not like it can't beat you if you're not paying attention to it. I'm hearing, or also to not getting into petty arguments with people, not getting into um, inner battles, like internal battles, right? So I'm hearing internal battle. So this could be some type of internal battle that is happening behind the scenes energy, right? People are having a battle, but I feel like you're not really a part of that necessarily. Look at you, Aquarius. This is all your energy. Very interesting. The Five of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Star here. Okay, with this Night Wind, you're working on yourself behind the scenes. Everybody cannot see this work that you're doing, right? I feel like you're doing something too where it's like, even though it will benefit, So there's something here that you got to keep quiet about. It's coming together, but you can't let everybody know about it. Everybody's not supposed to see this happening. Everybody's not supposed to, um, you know, have a view. No distractions, I'm hearing. This is being really focused here, right? This is not a, this is somebody who is also dodging something, like dodging conversations maybe, or like really having some type of strategy, being one step ahead here of the plan. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Um, this is like something here is going to be rapidly changing. Something's getting dropped off. Something is like it can't keep up with something else. Something can't compare. Something can't withstand here. Right? It keeps falling over. It keeps going out in some sort of way. All right. I feel like you're trying to avoid something here, but you gotta really kind of. What am I saying? What am I saying? Because there is avoidance here, but I feel like it's for a good purpose. I feel like something is like trying to someone or something here is a drain of the mind. It's a mental drain. It's an energetic drain. It's an emotional drain here, right? And I feel like this is where you have to actually step out and just say no. I feel like this is a distraction. This is like you telling yourself something and it's not necessarily true. You have the Nine of Cups here, which is good. You have the Magician and you have the Ten of Wands. I feel like once you actually start doing something, you see how easy it is. You see how uncomplicated it can be. Um, I feel like you find your pace. You may have had a thing where you were running away from something here, right? Right, trying to just ignore it versus really handle the problem, handle the issue, make it better. All right, but that's where we're working to do better. That's what we're doing here. Where something was left in the dark, we're putting a spotlight on it to work on it, to heal it, to fix it. Somebody here is avoiding being hurt again. Somebody's being avoided being told no or being left in the dark, left in the background, right? So it's like you're doing what you got to do for yourself, so you don't feel left out. The Sun with the Three of Pentacles. This is really nice energy. This is real good business, right? This is real good, like coming out and like almost not reinvented, but this is like that work that you were doing in the background. It's like it's showing. Like if you were working out, right, your muscles, when people start to see you, your muscles are showing, right, and your strength is showing. Your wisdom, if you're studying in the background, your wisdom of what you're learning is starting to reflect outward, right, and it's starting to change the interactions that you have, the people that you encounter, right, how you have conversations, who it is you're conversating with, who it is you're spending time with here, what it is. It's here also about prioritizing, right? You can't leave something undone, right? And everything needs to be prioritized. Everything needs to be given its time, right? This is working on things in increments as well, right? This is not, because if you avoid it for too long, it can cause, it just sits there. You have the Tower here. The Tower is ultimate change. Something that's being like a big upgrade, a big improvement type of energy. Yeah, you figure out the solution. You figure out what was hindering you here, and you figure out how to rip it out from the root. I'm hearing the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. You worked very hard on something, and it's like I can't give up now on it, right? Even though there is maybe something has in a way collapsed, something has changed, the timeline has collapsed or something. You worked too hard to give up on something, so you may be having to. Ooh, okay. There's some type of help here too. The King of Swords with the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a friend here that helps you to get through, to get by, to make it right. Okay, Aquarius. So that's good energy. I like that. I like it. Let me get a few cards here for Aquarius. We have the Fish, we have the Tower, and we have the Key. I'm telling you, you're unlocking something really good here. You're figuring out something. There's a solution. There is resolve. Things are coming together. Okay. I feel like once you stop running from your problems and you start focusing on the solution, you will get a solution. It will happen. Doors will unlock for you. Things will start to click for you. All right. You start to, something here about managing your money better. You have the lily. All right. There's certain things that need to be put to rest, put to bed. The moon is here and you have the letter. All right. There's a letter here that you may need to write to yourself. The moon is telling you to focus on meditation, your intuition, the ring, and the woman. So somebody's getting an offer of some type of proposal that's coming your way, Aquarius. All right. You're not being forgotten about with that moon card. Somebody may feel like their hard work has been unnoticed, but that's not true with the dog here. All right. Somebody is coming to help you. Some type of good news, some type of assistance, some type of you know, reward here. I like that. You have the snake. Somebody is revealed. Their true intentions are revealed. But that's good because you get to see it and how it was maybe hindering you in some way. You have the garden, and the garden just talks about something being public, maybe getting back out into society in some way. All right. The bottom of the deck, Aquarius, bring love into the situation. All right. There's people for you to meet, there's situations for you to encounter. Okay. So work on those fears and keep going. Let me get one last card for my Aquarius. Breath of peace. Okay, let it all go, let it out. Breathe deeply. Make sure you do breathing practices on a daily. If you need to do them multiple times a day, then do that. I breathe in peace. I exhale stress. I breathe in energy. I exhale weariness. My burdens float away like clouds. I am at peace. All right, so that is the message for my aquas. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more. Talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.